Well, as you can see, it is very wet today. 3-hour drive out of us. Let's get stuck in. All right, we're going to try this one vlog style. Yeah, Castrol Northwest titles in Mildura. Rainy day out, very wet. Hopefully not so wet in Mildura. Let's find out. Get on the road. Alright, made it. Didn't get any filming done last night. I felt like absolute crap. So I did one practice session.
Just a reminder to drivers, you must have...
So I, yeah, did one session.
If you don't have them on, you are excluded from the...
Again, went to a hotel and went to bed very early. And surprisingly woke up feeling pretty good today. So 3 practice sessions in the morning before we do a bit of a lunch break, heading into qualifying.
Okay, yeah. Tyre, scanning and engine still.
So yeah, I expect to be pretty slippery this morning. It rained overnight. All reports the first group's out are very slippery, so I'm not going to expect too much. Just going to go out there and drive and get a feel for where maybe the wet lines are. And yeah, we'll see what it does when we get new tyres on.
So
Alright, practice 3, or time practice. It changes made a bit of difference, but not enough. The tyres are just absolutely cooked. I think I mentioned before, 3 minutes old, so yeah. New tyres are on now, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how that feels. I think it's going to make a huge difference here on this track. Weather is forecast rain for our heats, so it's starting to get windy now, looking pretty dark out there, and It is what it is, I suppose. Everyone's in the same boat. Anyone who's ever done the carburetor diaphragm kit will see straight away what I've done wrong here. Yeah, that's the cause of all my issues leading up to this. And just as we're all laying our carts down to get ready, the rain hits. Of course, we're all in the same boat, so we all go out on slicks and try and set our best time anyway. This lap ended up being my best qualifying lap of the session because on the next lap, well, my airbox falls off. Three short, hot laps. That was my qualifying done and dusted. The airbox in my lap coming into the pits, and it also was the start of some engine issues going forward, which we'll go into detail a little bit later. Oh, qualifying. Rained right as we were going out on the grid, so yeah, first 3 laps was all we were going to manage, and I had to pull in after 3 laps because my airbox fell off. So backstory behind that is I did carby kit in between practice and qualifying, started up and seemed to run fine, but under load it was dying off. So I as they were calling my name up to go on the grid, I was literally screwing another carby kit into it and quickly started, seemed to run, and I sprinted down to the grid and made it just. And then after 3 laps, airbox fell off, so obviously didn't tighten that back up. But anyway, look, we ended up P4, which I'm pretty happy with. Let's see what the weather does for the rest of the evening, and yeah, should be some good racing, hopefully. And this is where it all started to go bad. Big thanks to Scott at DGM, who ran straight across with his jump starter and got me going. But this was the start of some issues that just lingered all weekend long. See those LEDs at the bottom of my steering wheel? On the left is orange, that's the engine running rich. Red on the very right is running lean, and the green in the middle means it's in the sweet spot for horsepower. As you can tell by the way it started earlier, it was running super rich for some reason. It wouldn't start. Finally cleared up. It goes green for the first 3 or 4 laps of this race, and then it starts to run super rich again on the straights and just breaks up like crazy. This stage it's fully breaking up on the straights. You can see by the LEDs it's super rich. As soon as I back off throttle, it goes lean again. I'm turning the jets with my other hand. You can't see it, but I'm leaning off the high speed jet on the carburetor, and it's still staying super rich. What I didn't know at this moment is the airbox is full of fuel, so it's just sucking fuel in under throttle. There's nothing I can do at this moment. I'm just trying to hold on for fourth, but I'm pretty distracted. Last lap of the race, I go and do this. Well, since you've probably just seen the video yourself, you can see heat 1 did not go too well for us. Kart did not want to start, completely flooded. Not a bad start, got back up to my original position to start at least, and then yeah, Grady got around me pretty quickly and was following him, not too bad, and then the engine just started like running super rich, like conking out. Yeah, I'm not sure you can see the little dots for the O2 sensor, but anyway, it was running extremely rich and breaking up at the top end, so I was trying to turn the knobs as I was driving, trying everything, and yeah, just got way too distracted and literally binned it on the last lap in the sweeper. Oh, what a shame. Was still coming fourth. I thought I'll at least be able to yeah, maintain a position and fix the engine up for heat 2, but anyway, it's wet, anything can happen. Let's go into heat 2 and hopefully this engine plays ball. Heat 2. That's like 8 o'clock at night. Feels like midnight. Yeah, engine went better this time. Yeah, put a hotter plug in it, put a new air filter on it. Seems to be running okay. Yeah, push wide in turn 1 and definitely went backwards with the setup. So we dropped the tyre pressure into this one, thinking the track was drying off a little bit, like still wet but not as. And then it started raining before our heat. So yeah, Kart didn't feel the greatest, and yeah, some of the guys were just pulling away. So anyway, one more to go, and who knows what this weather's going to do. Is it going to keep raining, or is it going to... who knows? analysing the data to finish P7. Had some good battles in that one, at least. But yeah, just the times aren't there. Probably 2-3 tenths off where I want to be. I think I've got the carby set up on the Kart now, although tomorrow it's going to be different again, so I'll move those timings back. Had some great battles though. Just wasn't fast enough in the rain. Probably should have changed the gearing, to be honest. It's still my dry gearing. Just left it how it was. Still got the medium hard axle in it. That ain't great. Anyway, dry tomorrow. Fingers crossed. These tyres are done 5 laps. That should be fun. Time to pack up. Heat 4. We're up to Heat 4 now. Yeah, obviously the next day, Heat 4, starting P8 after a disastrous last night. And anyway, as you'll see, we're involved in a bit of an accident in turn 1. I cut across the centre lane straight away to try and, make a move, but maybe a little bit too ambitious. Anyway, we end up in an accident. 3 of us there spinning around. We all got going, thankfully. Anyway, we made our way up to P6 in that one, so that gives me a P7 start for the final. You'll have a look at my data. I'm going to overlay here the data from Friday compared to this heat, and I'm losing about 3k an hour on the top end. I don't think it's speed out of the corners. It looks like the RPM just dying off, so my easy tune was half unplugged during that race, so I couldn't check what that timing was. So fresh carby kit through, fresh reads, retimed, check everything, going to the final. Got a fair few laps, so hope for a good start, keep it clean, and let's hope for the best. Cheers. final is done and dusted. I'm all packed up and on the way home. Great bunch of guys to race with this weekend. Met a few new people, which was good. Some old familiar faces to race against. Everyone was really fast in our class. The times were really close. As you can see, final didn't quite go our way. Started P7, which was great, made a position up, and then just got a tag in the rear, which spun me around. So recovery drive from the back, managed to bring that to P6 with a bit of luck, and some good battles along the way. It was good fun. So yeah, get home, I'll have a bit of a rest and then disassemble this kart. I've got the week off. I've actually got the next 2 weeks off, so disassemble the kart, clean it all up, get it all ready for Warrnambool on the weekend. So club day there to get the eye in for VCS the weekend after. So 2 more weekends of racing. Yeah, it's going to be good fun. Follow along. Cheers.